Hi folks, Tom here at Land Rover Sudbury, and you join me with one of the all-new 2023 Range Rover Sports. Looking good in Santorini black. We'll take a look at the interior in a little bit, but let's focus on the outside. We're going to do a little walk around. Now this one does come, as you can see, with the blackout package, so you do get the black lettering there. Black grille, black accents around the vehicle, side vent, bonnet, this particular model or version we ordered with the 22-inch SV bespoke rims, Scorpion Zero here, all seasons, with the red brake calipers. Coming around the back, there it is, the all new back, and of course everything's all new with the 2023, but you can really see the design differences on the back end. New light clusters, twin exhaust at the back. Under the bonnet is a 3-litre 6-cylinder, 395 horsepower, and this trim level is the SE Dynamic, so the output is 395. Background of the front, gorgeous from every angle. You can see the design cues they took from the big Range Rover throughout this body style. Of course, previous generation, you can see the differences as well. New light clusters here, gorgeous, sleek, elegant. Let me see here. Indicator there right at the top. I just want to get a look at these rims again. Up nice and close. The red calipers, 22-inch. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Standard on the Range Rover Sport is the 21-inch, but you can get this 22-inch option. We're going to take a little look inside here, and inside, pretty rare interior. We're the only ones in the area to have gotten with this in. It is the deep garnet interior. Now look at that. Forgive the plastic. We keep this on for protection before the customer picks up. Wow. Ebony as well. So the deep garnet with ebony trim. You can see the steering wheel as well. What's nice with this is you do get a kind of a grey fabric trim that goes with the leather. Now this particular version does have the extended leather package, so you get more leather on tops of the doors, leather around the display here, and of course over by the passenger airbag. In the back, it's the same, of course. Meridian sound system. Now these seats you can adjust as well on the door, so you can adjust the incline depending how you like it. Another good feature, you can pull this here. Let me see if I can do it one-handed. I can just. Middle seat folds down, so of course you do get the 40-60 split, but if you'd like you can put just the middle seat down, so golf clubs, for example, you can slide straight through. Let's put that back up. Heated and ventilated seats in the back, of course, and in the front. We'll go over some of that information in a second. In the boot is the key fob. I can open it. Obviously, right underneath, but let's open it here just so you can see it from this angle. There she is. So interior protection package on this particular model, so carpet mats, but also the all-weather rubber mats as well. Obviously we're in New England here, so these are going to come in handy. Extra storage, you can throw down the seats as well in the rear electronically, and then back up again as well. Nice thing to have, so you're not going from one side to the other doing things manually. If you want to put the middle down, that is manual, the little lever as I showed you, but the 40-60 split right here, and then that closes as well, like so. We're going to go ahead and jump in. Let me close the door here just so I can show you more of the interior. The interior really is a place to be. Let's start her up here. So, all new dash. Like I said earlier, exterior takes design cues from the full-size Range Rover, and the interior is also the same. You do get this floating display. Let me see if I can show you a better view. There we go. Absolutely exquisite. USB port under there as well. A little bit of extra storage underneath the dash. Now, as you can see, no buttons really until I turn it on. So let's do it. There we go. All the buttons are here underneath the screen. Full screen here. Of course, you turn it on and you do get the panoramic sunroof. Blind goes back automatically. So, new infotainment system. Just like the full-size Range Rover. Split it into 3: navigation, phone, media. I will do a separate video covering this, so watch out for my posts on YouTube. That will be shared sometime this week. But as you can see, it is just effortless to use. And then you can go to the app view. You can also take shortcuts, so navigation, phone, media, and then car settings. So I was playing around earlier with the suspension height, access height, which can be adjusted also on the door here. So it makes it a little bit easier to get in and out if the vehicle's lower to the ground. Normal height and off-road. Let's click off-road, and you can't see it, but the vehicle is going up. You might be able to see it. So now we're on full height. Moving down, the gorgeous dials. 2 dials. You push for the seats. So you turn left for the cooled seat, and you turn the other way, right, for the heated. We're going to keep, actually we'll maybe ventilate the seat just a little bit. It's getting a little bit warm. And you can do so, of course, with the passenger seat as well. Now, you can get out of that if you pull. It's the fan strength, and you can hear that now kicking in, and then you can dial it back. We're going to keep it on 1. Then you X out. If I say X out, you know what I mean there. Back to where we were before. Air conditioning here. Now you do get options to change the air conditioning on the screen as well. But you get these buttons here as well. And just under there, under the floating screen, is the wireless charger. Completely out of the way, tucked away. It's not in the way at all. It's a nice place for it. We're going to go ahead. I want to show you this option here. So that then brings up the seating. So seat heat. You can turn it on, and then you can adjust the temperature. Activate it, deactivate it, like so. we're going to turn it off. And you can do so with the rear as well. You can also adjust the seat. So let's play with the lumbar, and you just simply hold it down, and you can't feel it, but I can. It's kicking in beautifully in the lower back right now, and then you can adjust where it moves to. You can see it moving on here, and it trust me, it's moving there physically as well. Folding seats, so you can fold all. Let's try this one. We're going to hit fold. There she goes, straight down. Really nice. So you, like I said, you can adjust the seats in the boot, and you can do so on the screen as well. And then you can unfold all, and up it goes, like so. Very nice indeed. Moving down, you've got the terrain. So right now we are, well, let me show you each one. So dynamic, eco, and you simply twist it here. Comfort, grass, gravel, snow, mud ruts, sand, wade. We're going to keep it on comfort for now. Hill descent control is there as well. This here, you can hear the music maybe in the background a little bit. So there's the.
You have to have like a nice looking foot. Does it matter?
No, it just has to be
Bodies coming
strong
up.
enough to
It's,
take on other toes.
Okay.
You know.
Just play around a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too sure what they're talking about. Let's get some music on right here. And you can also recent stations, favorites, so you can select your favorites, players. You can also skip like so. So depending what you want, let's just let's head up to Bluesville, see what's playing. You do get the Meridian sound system too. Excellent sound, as you'd expect from a Range Rover Sport and a Land Rover. Down here, little compartment. I have a second key in here at the moment, but there's a cup holder. You pull that back even further, and there's another compartment right there. A couple of USB ports as well. So you can get a compartment within a compartment, and then simply do that as so. Cubby box. You have two glove compartments, so the lower right here, you can open whichever one you want to do. Let's open the lower, manual, window sticker, etc. And then the top one, which is this compartment here. And another power outlet right there. All leather, gorgeous trim. Hazards here. Now let's move to the view. Steering wheel, deep garnet leather, black as well, the ebony. So the two-tone steering wheel. Phone controls, voice activation, volume. Let me turn that off again. Cruise control right here. Heated seat, of course, part of the cold climate package. That includes heated steering wheel, heated mirrors, and most importantly of all, heated windshield. You can kind of see the elements there. Yeah, right there, look. Something that Land Rover does well, a heated windshield. And trust me, living in New England, heated windshield is a blessing. Paddle shift as well here. So obviously in the shifter, foot on the brake, all the way forward to put in reverse. Full screen camera modes, and you can change the views of the camera like so. So different cornering options right there. And if I put it in the drive, you can also, it does show a view of the vehicle, which is amazing. You can get into tight spots, get out of tight spots. Let's keep going around to the other side, like so. Let's watch this fella cut the grass behind us. There we go. Exquisite. Park, of course. And then there is the option to put it into sport mode. That'll downshift while you're driving. Obviously, we're not driving at the moment. Back in the park. Now you put it in park, it does activate the electronic brake as well. The parking brake or the handbrake. No handbrake anymore, of course, in these vehicles. Sport mode as well, as I was saying, the paddle shifters. So to go up, to go down. A gorgeous driver display. Really is, I think, a beauty right there. It really is. Door controls. You've got the seats. Memory settings, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Now, of course, they used to have the controls on the bottom of the on the side of the seats, but the seats are wider than they used to be. More comfort in the seats, so they moved the controls over to the door. Sunroof, tilt and slide. I'm not going to open that all the way because it is getting a little bit warm. And the full blind as well, so like so. And then back again. Every single part of this Range Rover Sport is exquisite. The build quality is second to none, just like the full-size Range Rover. It is the baby brother. The drive is exquisite as well. We may take a little drive around the car park here in a minute. In fact, let's do that right now. First of all, seatbelt on. In a drive, and away we go. Just going to put you here in my head view. The driving position, I hope you can get a good sense for it now, but obviously you certainly do when you're driving the vehicle, is fantastic. It's a cockpit for sure. You feel surrounded, you feel safe, you're up in the air. I did activate, of course, the off-road suspension, so we are higher up off the ground, but on every suspension level you are encased in luxury, in safety and style. Let's put her back where she was. There we go. P for park. There we go. I just want to do another quick walk around. In fact, we will also take a look at the back as well. I want to show you the legroom. And there we go. There's the off-road suspension. That's how high it goes off the ground. And let me show you the access ride height. So I'm just going to lower the suspension. Coming down from off-road mode, so the access height, you can see the vehicle coming down. There we go, like so. In the back, plenty of space, plenty of comfort, plenty of leg room. Now the seat, the driver's seat, I could have gone forward a little bit more. I was slightly further back than I'd usually go, but as you can see, plenty of leg room here. Armrest for the driver and the passenger. Another thing taken from the full-size Range Rover are the handles, the grips. Just look at the way they've designed that. Obviously there's still plastic on here, forgive me, but you can see the mechanism there is beautifully designed. You can imagine the hours they took to design this. It's comfortable, leather, it's soft. Oh, hook here for a blazer, for a jacket. There's the lighting, of course. Look at the door, Meridian sound system. Let's come around to the back one more time. Dual fins at the top, just like the full-size Range Rover Sport. Forgive me, I have a bloke mowing behind me, but you get the gist. And there's the side view. So folks, I hope you've enjoyed my walk around on the all-new 2023 Range Rover Sport in Santorini black with the deep garnet red interior. Before I sign off, I do want to show you that interior just one more time. Stunning, absolutely stunning. In fact, while I have you, let's also do the bonnet, the engine check. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. I should be able to, I hope. Yes. There it is, 395 horsepower, 3-litre, 6-cylinder engine. Wonderful. And she goes. She truly goes. Let me close that. Signing off here at Land Rover Sudbury. Like I said, I hope you've enjoyed my video. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be posting weekly videos, multiple videos weekly. And I will be covering the infotainment system in one of my following videos, an in-depth look at the features. But this is the 2023 Range Rover Sport, all new. Signing off, Land Rover Sudbury, Tom Caswell. Enjoy.